It's going to be fun. We're going to go over all the different things she's done in her life.
All kinds of different things,
Oh
too.
my gosh, she's been on fire. She's been all over the place doing some really heavy duty gigs, doing a lot of nice things all over town.
Thank you.
So, Mary, let's just dwell right into it. Start when you were younger. I always start right there, right when you were younger, when you first started doing this. Uh, you know, I hear a buzz.
Just gonna have to keep going.
Do I have to?
You have to.
Come on, Jesse. Okay, Mary, just get started. Let's tell us all about yourself when you were young. When did you start doing this? Everything was okay. Everything was going on in your life. What compelled you to get into singing?
You know, I started singing at the age of 3, of course, in church. My mom and dad had me, they sang in the choir at Union Baptist Church and here in Denver. And I started singing in the children's choir. And then by the age of 5, I was directing the choir. So I was pretty aggressive. So just throughout, me growing up, my parents got me into dance lessons and music lessons, and I took up the flute, and I started doing a lot of theater actually, and did my professional debut as a senior at Thomas Jefferson High School down at the Denver Center of Performing Arts in the show Beehive, the 60s musical.
Okay, what school? You went to high school. What high school
I
was
went
it?
to Thomas Jefferson High School.
Oh, big shout out to Thomas Jefferson. Yeah,
Jay,
that's right. I knew when you got to that point, I'm going to say that. That's going to be real.
That's right. That's right. So I've been doing this for a very long time, and a lot of training and a lot of, just music appreciating all different types of music. And so that's why I just love music and I love what I do.
Okay, so some of the bands. Let's kind of give a history of the bands that you got with. I mean,
Yes.
it started back then. So what got you into the bands? I mean, you got into the bands at some point in time.
Yeah, I did actually, and I think mainly during college and right after college, I started. We started a group called Distinction, and we started off as an a cappella group. It was 4 ladies. We started off as an a cappella group, but then we had a band, gained a band, and we performed in Japan and Korea, Johnston Island, Panama, and Honduras. So we've had an opportunity to do that through Department of Defense tours. So that was a pretty cool part of
So
my
you're
life.
going all over the world having a good time. My
Yes,
God. So
yes.
you've been around, so you've seen all different types of audiences then. So
Oh yeah.
who are the most receptive audiences? Of course, Denver is.
Of course.
Jazz at Jack's is is a big one for you.
Of course, I love my Colorado fans.
Oh,
I mean,
you bet. I got to hear you with some other beautiful ladies. You guys did a tribute to Whitney Houston.
Yes.
That was off the chain. You guys got to do
Oh,
that again.
that was very cool. Cheryl
Cheryl
Renee,
Renee.
yes.
So we're doing her tour. We're going to be her media outlet for the tour that she's coming to town. Are you going to be on upstage with her?
You know what? I'm not. I don't even think I'm going to be in town during that time. But I'm going to try to see. I mean, I think it's the same time as Winter Park. But we're going to try to work it out though because I love my girl. That's my big sis.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, she and I were in Beehive when I first started in 1988 as a senior in high school, and I understudied her, Cheryl Renee. So,
And that's what she was telling me. She was telling me a lot of those things.
that's my big sis.
Yeah, she loves to get all the ladies of soul, ladies of hot jamming, good vocals up on stage. And when she had all 5 of you guys up there,
Oh, that was
all
fun.
you ladies, that was you took away the entire crowd. That was just not enough for everybody.
Oh, that was
You would
cool.
have filled that place up 4 times if you would have had a bigger venue.
Oh yeah. We had a lot of fun that night.
Winter Park, you got to go up to Winter Park last year.
Yeah,
You
we
were up
see
there.
your pictures, with Larry Graham and
Yes.
all that. Yeah. The
Well,
one year I wanted to go up, I couldn't go up.
yeah, we had a great time. The band was up there last year. We did our thing. It was a lot of fun. And then the year before, actually, I guest artist with Dot Cero.
Mhm.
So that was a fun thing too. I always love performing with Dot
Now
Cero.
let's talk about the Mary Louise Lee band.
That's
You
right.
guys-
Who's in it?
Yeah, who's in it? You guys
Well,
been-
me.
Yeah.
My music director in plays bass is Thomas T.J. Jefferson. He's awesome, awesome, awesome. Drummer Jesus Mendez. Our keyboard is Andre Hazard. Guitar is Gino Finley. I have some awesome backup singers, and it depends on depending on the gig, we'll have like one, or we'll have two, or we'll have three. We can even build it up to four. But Elise Hazard, Kamisha Hazard, Olivia Robinson, and Keith Jackson. So we really have a good time.
You're here listening to, if you haven't known who's on board with us on www.kuhsdenver.com, we've got the infamous Mary Louise Lee from the Mary Louise Lee Band. So if you're wanting to see her live here in the studio, you can log on to www.kuhsdenver.com and take a quick peek at Mary Louise here in the studio. We're going to record this. It's live right now, so you can see it live on our streamer. And if you can't, if you're on a smartphone, a smart device, you're on Bluetooth, rolling in the car, whatever, you can listen in. So I hope you're listening to this awesome interview. Up close and personal. We're getting everybody in here for the Music Alive show with up close and personal of all the popular people in Denver, because we have some of the greatest talent in Denver not being exposed through any of the the big channel networks. Of course, we're independent. We take care of ourselves. We supply everything here, including our servers, so nobody's hindering this feed. It's going around the world, so everybody knows about Mary Louise Lee. Go ahead, give a shout out to everybody. Jesse, we always have to do a shout out to everybody.
Absolutely. We got listeners right now listening in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. We got new ones in Michigan, Texas, Nevada, California, and of course here in Colorado. But across the pond, we got people in the UK right now listening, tuning in to Miss Mary Louise. And people in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. We go around the world, which is the good part about this new online radio station, KUHSdenver.com. So with that being said, let's go back to Miss Mary Louise Lee. I tell you what, we've been announcing this for the past week, and I just keep getting more excited every day.
She got a lot of hits. That's why
she did get a lot of hits.
Man,
it took us down.
Everybody was really looking at what we're posting up, but we have push notifications that go onto Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
It goes onto Facebook. It goes everywhere simultaneously onto everybody's smartphones. Let's take it away, Mary Louise. Tell us some more about yourself. What you got coming up in the future?
Well, tonight, actually, we're going to be up in Blackhawk. We're going to be at the Isle of Capri, and it's actually going to be my quartet instead of the whole band. But we've got a lot of things coming up. We're going to be opening for Jeffrey Osborne and Sheila E. April 18th at the Magnus Arena. There's a lot going on, and I'm so excited. I've got a great band, and we just want to spread the music out there. Like I said, we really, really, truly love and appreciate our fans so very much.
And you've opened up for some great artists. I got them right here: Stephanie Mills, Boys to Men, Surface, Confunction, Cameo, Harold Melvin's Blue Notes, I'll Be Sure, and much more. I mean, and then you guys, like you mentioned earlier, we got the Star Jam coming up April 18th. Mm-hmm. How you feel about that?
I'm so excited.
You're excited for that one?
Yes.
You know what? I got front row tickets for that. So,
Yay! Well, I met Sheila E. Probably about 2 months ago. Mm-hmm. She came into town. I guess it was a war veteran who is terminally ill, and he may not make it until April. And she came, and he was a big fan, and so she came to town just to meet him. And so I thought that was so cool. So I had an opportunity to meet her and partake in some dinner, and she's a great lady. Mm-hmm. So I'm excited to open for her.
And that's really nice. Yeah, we have the capability here now of doing live streaming on the spot anywhere there's an event. If there's an on-the-spot event you want us to attend and stream it live to our streamer on our online TV part, you can let us know. So if you want to stream, a stream going out there live, you have something coming up, you can always let us know, Mary. So Jesse loves to go to do these things. I mean, Absolutely. He's practiced about 20 of them. So
okay, don't play, Jesse. You
I will.
He's going to be. Tell him about the thing you're going out tonight.
Right, tonight actually we're doing the Latin American Education Foundation Gala, the LAEF Gala.
Yes.
So that's going to be fun. So look,
Lieutenant Governor is going to be there.
Lieutenant Governor, yeah. And the Colorado Symphony Orchestra going to be playing some good Mexican music, actually. So that's going to be fun.
Belen de Leon. You said you're going to like
side by side.
I love it.
She's going to be there just as she's so pretty.
She is. I've had a chance to sing with her too.
Now check it out. She's an awesome singer. She comes from a group down in Texas. But there's things that we're not going to say because we're not up and close and personal. We're thinking of getting her in here to do but I'm not sure that's possible because contractual things hold some of the things out, and that's okay. We understand. but we try to pull it out of them anyway, right? DJ Jess.
Absolutely.
And DJ Jess has been around. I mean, he's one of our up and coming prodigies of Denver. You know, he's been out and about. He's been doing lots of things for KUHS Radio Denver, Radio TV now, because he's going to be doing some stream. Hopefully, he's going to get that stream done tonight. And so you'll see some live feed. Hopefully, if it comes out good, right to our streamer on www.kuhsdenver.com. So if you're wanting to see some of that, you can see it either live or it may be pre-recorded. Maybe we're going to see how that comes out, right, DJ Jess? Let's carry on with Mary
Let's
Louise.
carry on, Miss Mary Louise Lee, the First Lady of Denver.
You keep
You know,
calling her
I
the
do
First
keep
Lady.
calling her
Well,
that.
let's
Yes,
expose
okay,
her.
yes.
Let's
Yeah.
expose her. Who is she married to?
Yes.
Michael Hancock.
No,
right?
let's get it
The
straight.
Honorable
He's-
Michael Hancock.
Listen, let's get it straight. He's married to me.
Ooh.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Yes.
he captured it.
We wanted
Producer,
that out.
capture
Yep.
that. You got
Yes,
to capture
Got it.
that.
yes, go on,
Yes.
put that on there.
You
Yes.
are your own lady. And,
Oh,
and
yes.
you,
God.
you put that out, you know, a
Michael,
lot of it.
Michael, Michael.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
I tell him that all the time.
But
That's
that's great. That's great. You put it out there. You are your own lady, and that's why you have your own band, and that's why we got you in here, you know?
And both of them
Yeah.
make this city real.
Absolutely. That's
Really.
talk about a
Thank
power couple and what
Mhm.
things that make Denver worth visiting. That's you
Well,
guys
thank
all the
you,
way.
thank
you. Know?
you. You know, I tease Mike all the time. We tease each other because we've been knowing each other since I was 7th grade and he was 8th grade. So we met each other at Cole Middle School, and you know, we dated off and on, more off and on, and starting in high school and then through college and things like that. So we've known each other for a really, really long time. And the most important thing is that we're friends first, and then we're a couple. We're a married couple, and then he's mayor and I'm first lady. You know.
Now, this is
That's
one
great.
question we have to ask Mary is, does your, like, let's say you have to go attend an awesome event and then you
Mhm.
have to play. Can you fit those two things in, or do you have to readjust your schedule to fit?
You know, my thing is this: if Michael has an event that he would like for me to be, that to accompany him, I'm there. I'm usually there. But if I have a gig that particular night, the gig comes first. So,
Really?
yes.
You got that here at first on
Yes,
KUHS
yes,
Radio.
the gig
You
comes
heard it,
first.
buddy.
So, I mean,
If
because
you
that,
hire this lady, she will be there.
She'll be there.
I'm going to be there.
Just get her first. Book her first.
That's
Yep.
right.
Don't talk to the mayor's office. Talk to Mary Louise Lee. Go there first.
But you know, there are things that I have to go to, and I do. He supports me, I support him. So it's a two-way street. So
Absolutely. You both are great people. You
Thank
know,
you.
I see Michael sometimes, you know, like we mentioned earlier, Mr. Ruben Gomez, a
Mhm.
mutual friend of ours.
yes,
So shout out to Ruben. Shout out to-
it's me.
Absolutely.
Let's do some shout outs to anybody
Yeah,
you
go
want,
ahead,
Mary. If
let
they're
it
on, if they're patched into us, yeah, at least give them a shout out.
You know,
because
I'm
they're
just,
gonna
you
enjoy
know, I'm not gonna even call any names because then people would get mad at me if I forgot their
You
names.
missed
You
So,
forgot to
hey,
mention
y'all, everybody, it's me,
that.
Mary.
I like that. Everybody. Mary Louise Lee in the house on www.kuhsdenver.com. We're brought to you by several lawyers. We're brought to you by a private investigative firm. We are sponsored by 3 different ones. We're not going to roll those commercials during this spot because Jesse said the time has all been taken up. Sorry.
Yep. It's
Isn't that
all
right, Jesse?
dedicated to Miss Mary Louise
Isn't
Lee.
that nice? So
Oh,
we don't
that's
play,
so
we don't
cool. Thank
interrupt
you.
it. We do not interrupt it. Some of the other stations I listened to, they were interrupting it with commercials, and that was different.
We're not going to do that today.
No, that don't happen.
Well, thank you.
So, with that being said, theater. How long have you been wanting? I mean, you've been in some great shows. The Wiz, Annie. You know, some great musicals here in Denver. How long have you always wanted to do acting like that?
Well, you know, like I said, I started professionally as a senior in high school. And I did my professional debut down at the Denver Center of Performing Arts. What is now called Galleria Theater used to be called Stage West. And we started off doing Beehive, the 60s musical, which I did that with Cheryl Renee and Cheryl Renee's mother. And 4 other ladies that, and I understudied 3, and then I took a permanent role and was able to travel all over the country. And I've done 7 productions, not only in Colorado of that show, but all over the country of that. Then, you know, but I've performed at Arvada Center, back at the Denver Center. I've done Denver Civic Theater, Afterthought Theater, Shadow Theater, I've done quite a bit all
Yeah,
through the years.
you
I
got
mean,
them all. Most
yeah,
of them.
I
Theater,
mean,
Aspen, and
yeah, yes, I did a show up there. Did a show up there for 8 weeks up in Theater Aston, and but I mean that's my true love. I love theater, and that's how I started off, and then kind of linked off to the band. So, but I don't get that theater bug out of me, so it's still there. It's not going
So,
anywhere.
do you ever going out on playing on a lot of these gigs, Mary Louise? Do you ever get tired, like having to be everywhere a lot of the times? I know you're in demand right now for a lot of functions, this, that, because you're the mayor's wife and you're in the band. The band requires lots of time, and I know that, but so does being the mayor's wife. So, do you juggle between home life, family life, and the band and the mayor's office? How do you do that?
I try to keep it well balanced. Family comes first. That's definite. We have a 16-year-old daughter right now
Bless you.
at
Bless
home.
you.
Yes, yes, right. Thank you.
That's what keeps
I
her
need
running.
all prayers. And okay, yeah. Oh, that's another show right there.
That's
that's a show on its own.
Mama, I don't care. It's not like
It's
that.
the end of the world. Everything is the end of the world with her. Love her to death. Hi, Janae, just in case you listen.
She's listening.
Um,
She's listening to her mom.
But family comes first, and then it's the performance. I mean, like I said, I support Michael, and very much so. But he knows because he supports me. He knows that my when I'm on stage, I'm at my best. So we kind of balance the two. We have to. I mean, there, like I said earlier, that there are events that I know I have to go to with him, and he knows that there are gigs that I have to perform.
Have
So
you ever mixed the two?
no, I do not.
Never mixed the two, where
When
you're
I
playing
am,
at an event and have to
no,
be at the event.
no.
That's a no-no.
When they hire me to perform, I am Mary Louise Lee, the performer. And when I'm going with Michael somewhere, it's First Lady Mary Louise Lee. And a lot of people will say to me, "Oh, are you going to sing tonight?" I'm like, "No, I'm
No.
off tonight." So
And they try to coax you into
yeah,
it.
right.
Come on, please. Then after the night's going, would you please tell her to come, Mary? Please, for me. Right? You get
Give
that all
us
the
a solo. Yeah.
Please sing right now in front of us.
yeah, I'm like, I know.
Well, there you have it. We got the one and only Mary Louise Lee. She made that clear to us right now.
We're getting a
Not
lot
the
of
first
good.
lady. She
And there's
Mary
so much.
Louise Lee,
What about all those
the
questions you
performer
wanted
right
to
now.
ask her, though, right?
Uh,
You were saying you had all these questions to ask me. You said, I'm not
We've
going to
asked
have.
him.
You
We
sure?
got down to him.
Yeah, we got after
We
it,
got
didn't we?
after it.
It's been real. I mean, the time flew by. It's like, what happened to the time? We haven't even finished. Okay, Mary, you've got several other dates coming into the middle of the summer. Do you have any of those that you want to talk about too?
We're working on, we have festivals, and usually this is during our festival time, is summer. And those are still in the works. We've got some things. We're actually going to be back at the Loveland Lagoon. Um, we've got some other things. I think we're going to be at Lone Tree. We've got a whole bunch of things coming up. So just look out for us as we update the website and things like that on www.marylouiseleeband.com. So
Just be on the lookout.
just be on
right?
the lookout. We change it up every day and well, I won't say every day, but every week, we try to do that. So we've got a lot going on.
Absolutely. And we'll always post your events on our website,
Thank you.
kuhsdenver.com. Go on and check out. If you want to see a powerhouse performer with the voice of an angel, go check out Mary Louise Lee. She ranks up there with Patty, with Shotgun, with
Aw.
all these girls. Mary J. Blige, Beyonce, she does it all. I was looking through your song list earlier, and you don't just stick to female vocalists. You do
No.
everything.
No,
Brick House, Commodores, you sing it all.
Tell us about the all the ladies, including yourself, that was at Jazz at Jack's for that tribute to Whitney. A little shout out to all of them. It was Cheryl, you. Go ahead and let's tell us all who
Coco
were.
Brown,
Coco Brown.
Siobhan Maxey, Jill Carr. Yeah,
That was
that
it.
was it. Yeah,
Mhm.
that was
The
it.
five of yous were
Yes.
sensational.
Thank
I
you.
didn't. I couldn't understand how Cheryl brought all you ladies together. That was
You know what?
because
I
your
think
scheduling is tough.
well, you know what? But we're all friends, and we've been friends for such a long time, and really sisters. And we just had such a great time. And
You all have different deliveries on
Yeah.
Whitney, and
Yeah.
you all fit
And
everything.
it was
Yeah.
time to do a tribute for her,
Wow,
you
it
know,
Oh
was
yeah,
just-
in Denver.
definitely,
Mhm.
definitely, definitely.
And next week we're going to have none other than who? Jesse
Dot Zero.
Dotzero.
Not the whole
Yay.
band, but
Steve
Steve from
Watts.
Dot Zero.
Steve
Yeah,
Watts is going to be
absolutely.
here, and he's going to be on the Musical Live show. We're going to have to cut this here where the producer is giving me the eye. We're getting down on time. What time do we have? 2:58.
We got 2 minutes. 2 minute
Well,
warning.
we got plenty.
Yeah, we
2
got
minutes.
plenty
We
of
got
time.
plenty of time to finish up, but we want to let everybody know who we're going to have on next week. And did you have somebody else coming on side that? Because we usually have two. Jesse, did you have somebody
Yep,
else?
it hasn't been confirmed yet,
Okay.
but we're gonna have a poet and musician, singer, Mr. Allende Russell from Denver, Colorado. He's gonna be on talking about what he did. You know, Allende.
And if it isn't, if it's not solid, we go to somebody else. We always do.
Absolutely.
We had somebody else scheduled with Mary Louise Lee, but because of
Time
your
constraint,
time
yeah.
constraint, and then we make room for you too, Jess, because that event tonight, that gala is going to be really,
Mhm.
really nice.
That is gonna be nice.
Mhm.
Second year doing it, so it's gonna be a great time tonight.
We've had a great time with Mary Louise Lee. We only gave it 30 minutes. We could have gave her a full,
A whole hour,
maybe
2
2
hours, man.
Well, I'll come back and hang out with
And
you
we
guys.
want
You're
you.
welcome back anytime.
We want to
Anytime.
invite everybody back. We're inviting everybody back because there's more to come. Because we're the collective new radio station everybody's talking about.
Mhm.
We're local here, but yet we're international. We're exposing everybody with what they've got, letting everybody know video, audios, both streams. There's been so many jumping up on our stream. It's been incredible. Over just the 6 months that we've been open and running, close to 3 million people have hit our website. That's huge. And that kind of tells us a lot about what's going on. We watched Mary Louise Lee, just promoting her on the push notifications. We were getting people from, all the way from Japan, Australia, all the ones that Jesse mentioned. We know what's going on. We know what they're going to do. They're going to listen in. They're interested in Denver. And then we've got the Denverites who have gone and out of the country. They're in different states. They just love listening to what's going on in Denver. And Jesse has been a great help here, bringing in some of the great artists, and we're having a great time enjoying all this up close and personal with Music Alive. It's a show that's a popular show, and everybody's waiting to see who they're going to have on next. Well, we got to have Mary Louise Lee.
And she's gonna be back.
Yeah, she's going to come back,
Yes,
so
I'll
you
come
make sure.
back.
It's been awesome having you here.
Thank you so much for having me.
In this big concert that you got coming up. I was trying to get you
We're gonna be
in
there.
here to somebody else, and I thought I'd better not go that route, go straight to you.
That's right.
And so, and sometimes the reason I was doing that is I was trying to get some promo for them, but it just didn't go that route. And so we try to do that for them, give everybody free promo because it brings the community together and everybody knows us. And they come here and use this for public service announcements, all the kind of things that go on out there. So if you need free help, you can go to our legal on our website and get free help. We offer another, what's the show that you're also co-hosting that one?
Yes, it is called I'm Not a Baker, I Don't Sugarcoat Shh. And that's with Miss Andrea Montoyo Mitchell. And you know what? It's one of our most personal and up close shows we have here about domestic violence. How you're not alone if you or someone you know are in a domestic violent relationship. Listen in, ask your questions. You are not alone. You don't have to fight alone. There are resources for you. So check it out every Tuesday, 1 to 2 o'clock.
So we've been having a lot of fun with Mary Louise Lee.
She's one of our best.
Yes.
I got
And
it.
so you and even
One of
Jesse
our
was saying,
best, yep.
we're going to have some fun here.
We are.
tonight.
I
It's
knew
not
it.
going to just be, and I told Jesse, whatever you do, don't yawn. Don't yawn.
There's no
If,
way
I,
I could
if
yawn.
you would have yawned, I would have said, am I
Smack
boring
him,
enough?
smack him hard. Yeah, and so
No.
we've been having an awesome time with you, Mary Louise Lee, but our time is about done.
Well, thank you again for having me. I truly appreciate it.
Thank
If you'd
you
like
for
to say
coming.
anything to all your fans, your family, anybody who's listening, you're welcome to take a whole minute to do it.
Well,
Go ahead.
I just, again, I just want to say thank you for the support and the love for all my fans, including my family mainly. But thank you so very, very much. And we're going to keep on pumping that music out for you all.
Is there a new record we could see sometime soon? New
know,
album?
we are actually in the studio now working on an original. And so I'm excited about that. There's a lot coming out. So just keep looking out for us.
Well, when you do it, make sure you give us a copy.
I
and we'll
will.
throw it right on the air.
I sure will. I sure will.
We have a really nice program called Denver Takeover. It's broadcast on Thursday from 1 to 2, where we feature an entire album of a group, if they have an entire album. If not, we do mix and match with everybody. Try to put all the same genres together. So you're welcome to get
But
up
they
on
got to
that.
be from Denver.
Yes.
Denver
indeed.
Takeover.
Yay.
It's called the Denver Takeover.
I love it.
It's real. This place is popular because of you, Jesse.
It's because Mr. Henry
It's 'cause of
Archuleta,
you.
41 years in the promotion business right there.
Yes, 41 years doing this, and we're still doing it, and we've
Going
outlasted
strong.
everybody. I look in the mirror every day. I go, my God, where have you come from? And where are you going, mister? And it's like, okay, I'm Henry Archuleta,
I'm DJ Jess.
and you're not.
I know I had to cut
Jesse,
you short. I had to cut you short.
I really like the way you deliver your show, Jesse. You bring in some of the nicest people, and with you, Mary Louise Lee, you're sitting right next to us. One of the best singers in Denver is here in the studio,
Thank
and we've
you.
got it live, recorded video. You'll see it up on Facebook again. If you missed this, you can catch it back up on Facebook, the entire interview. And so, Jesse, shall we say goodbye for now?
We shall say goodbye for now. I know. Make sure you tune in though, KUHSdenver.com tonight for a live stream of the LAEF Gala. Mary Louise Lee, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you again.
Absolutely.
Hey, let me know. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back.
We're gonna let you know for
I'm
sure.
gonna bang on the door. You guys gonna let me in.
So we'll see you everyone. Coming up next, top 20. Should we do a top 20?
Oh, you got to do the top 20.
Let's
The
do
top
the top
20 out of
straight
Hollywood.
out of Hollywood. Yeah.
Mhm. Hollywood, California, the top 20. It's ready to go. We've been having a good time with this one. And so they wanted to syndicate with us, so we syndicated with them.
So here you go.